Hey everyone, it's Dale Moreau, founder of DaleMoreau.net and also founder of Dale Moreau Coaching. An email came to me on Saturday and my mentor wrote something profound. Are you solution pushers or problem solvers? And it's worth actually exploring, and I would like to do that in this video tonight. Now, how many of us have pushed solutions onto people who did not ask? And how many of us have pushed fixes to problems in people's lives that did not exist? And how many of us have pushed offers onto people who did not want them? Are we solution pushers or problem solvers? Now, we are guilty of being solution pushers. We are also guilty of not being a problem solver. Now, selling is not pushing solutions onto someone who does not know they have a problem. Selling is solving problems of people who know they have problems and want to fix. Now, selling is a lot easier than being solution pushers. All we have to do is build trust, likability, and belief, find if a problem exists with our prospects, make sure they know they have a problem, ask them if they want to fix the problem, and then and only then do we present our solution. Solution pushers or problem solvers, which are we? Let me give you some examples of a problem solver. Now here you are, you know Joe, and you come up to Joe and you say, hey Joe, we don't want to work until we're 65. Then we're too old to enjoy it. And Joe says, yep, I couldn't agree more. And then you say, what are the two biggest problems you have with your job? And Joe replies, working more hours than I'm worth and working weekends. And then you say, if you were paid what you're worth, how would you spend it on the weekends? I'm making $14 an hour. I think I'm worth double that, and I would spend money to buy better equipment for my son's baseball game, and I can't with the job that I have and the wages that are paid to me. And then you say, do you feel stressed because you have no time for your son? And Joe says, yes, of course I'm stressed. These are the best years of his life. And then you say, do you feel you are waiting too long to enjoy life with your son, that you might grow too old when you finally have time for your son, and that it may be too late? And Joe said, boy, you sure know how to make a guy feel bad. And then you say, do you think your son will hold out waiting for you to have free time without stress? And Joe says no. And then you ask the very good question, would you like to do something about it? And Joe says, sure, but what? And then you say, I show people who work 9 to 5 and weekends how to walk away from their job with full pay. How? Joe says. Well, here's the short story. Jobs rob us of our life. We work 40 to 50 5-day work weeks and weekends of 40 years of hard labor. We can walk away from our jobs and turn our work weeks into paid weekends for life by working with a healthy, all-natural coffees, teas, shakes, and energy drinks instead. And Joe says, that sounds good. Really quite simple and easy and fun when you know how. Now, have we built trust, likability, and belief? Yes. Hey, Joe, we don't want to work until we're 65, then we're too old to enjoy it. We stated two facts that Joe would agree with, and that builds instant rapport. Number two, have we found a problem that exists? Yes. All we did was ask Joe, what are the two biggest problems you have with your job? Number three, have we made sure they know they have a problem? Yes. And we did that through a series of questions. If you were paid what you're worth, how would you spend it on the weekends? And then we also followed up. Do you feel stressed because you have no time for your son? And then we asked another one. Do you feel you're waiting too long to enjoy life with your son, that you might grow too old when you finally have time for your son, but it's too late? And then we asked the final question, and this kind of hits it home. Do you think your son will hold out, waiting for you to have free time without stress? And then number four, have we asked them if they want to fix the problem? Yes. And our question was, would you like to do something about it? And then Have we given or presented our solution? Yes. Well, here's the short story. Solution pushers are problem solvers. Let's be problem solvers. Now, nobody wants to hear our solution until they have a problem, know they have a problem, and want to fix their problem. So wait. Don't tell our prospect our wonderful solution until they're ready for it. Solution pushers are problem solvers for the talker. Pushing solutions is so easy for the talkers. Solution pushers are problem solvers for the shy. Solving problems is so easy for the shy listeners. Now, if you're looking for a home-based network marketing business where you can retire in 5 years at full pay, book a time with me that we can talk. Just copy and paste the link in your browser. If the browser doesn't accept hyperlinks, that's the calendar. That's the calendar that you see in the link below. And I hope to see you all on the better side of success.